Hi there, sign of Virgo. This is Kim here to do a reading for you guys. I'm going to do the Breakthrough Pyramid spread. I've been doing it for the other signs, kind of like scattered for the other signs, and it seems to be well received. So it's a spread that I came up with in the shape of a pyramid that will focus on what you're currently dealing with. It could be looked at as a pattern or just simply what we need to have breakthrough about. And your challenge, your breakthrough, your strength, your outcome, and the advice card. So let's get into this. And I would like to also say, if you want a private reading, those are available, and that is in the description box below. They are recorded readings, kind of similar to how I do it here. And a link is sent to you, but it's focused more on your own individual energy. So get that if you want that. Thank you for your beautiful comments, likes, and subscribes. And there's something else I was going to... Oh, yeah. I'm doing this at the end of December, but it could very well be a breakthrough for continuing into January, since we are so close to 2025. All right. So opening up to your spirit team, your spirit guides, and your angels. One of my favorite groups to do readings for is Virgo. I just love doing your readings. I don't really know why. It's the energy, I guess, that you all bring. All right, so for Virgo. What messages do I have from my group, for my Virgos, whatever placement, as long as you know how it applies to you? Well, that one. Is this a side note? I'm going to take it as a side note. I'm going to take it as a side note, but that's a good side note to have, the peacock's tail. This means that, Virgo, you see the bigger picture, and it also means that there's something that you're doing that allows your colors to shine, allows some kind of greatness to come through. Like, you should be proud of yourself when you get the peacock's tail. You should be proud of yourself. Okay, so this is the layout. We have other decks that we'll clarify it with, but so beautiful. Okay. Okay, so the Golden Rose. The Golden Rose is one of those mysterious cards when you get it in this deck, because it's about a sacred secret, something that's been hidden or concealed, maybe even from you, you know, because it can be talking about a gift or an ability that has been concealed for a while. It is a sacred secret. It is what you're coming to, though. It is what we're going to have a breakthrough about. So the breakthrough in this reading is about a secret. Oh, I don't know exactly how much information we're going to get on this, but let's see. Let's see. Do I want this deck too? Do I want to use this deck too? I'm feeling like we need a different deck for the... Let me use this one. I haven't used my mushroom deck in a very long time. We'll use it. Just feeling like we need a different deck. Fool, the Eight of Cups in the reverse. It's like a new journey, but there's some type of fear and separation when you get those cards in that. Well, when I get those cards in that specific combination, maybe not to all readers. We read through our intuition most of the time, so every reader can have a slightly different version of what they see. Tell me about this pattern or what we're having the breakthrough about. The Tower. Whoa, okay. The Tower. It is the yellow netted stinkhorn. I just think fungi looks so magical. No matter what it is, it always looks so stinking magical. Okay, so the Tower. Major disruption. Is there a secret in this? In the disruption? What has to come down in order to... I'm just getting the vision of like something that has to be created, but you wouldn't be pushed to create it if everything stayed the same. This has happened to me a few big times in my life where I wouldn't have been pushed to do something. I wouldn't have been pushed to make a change or to explore a different option unless this tower energy had not come into my life. So I kind of get that it's that, but so there's some type of secret within this, or within this energy here. Let's get another deck. Let's be really nosy and see what else can you tell us about this, because ultimately this is what we need to... Whoa, it's time in the Emerald heart opening. Ultimately, it's time for some sort of secret as to almost like God or your angels whispering in your ear saying it had to happen like this to get you to this point. You don't exactly know the outcome of what's on the other side, but they do. But they do. So give me one more on this. As much information as you can. The map. Oh, the map. And the map card says exploration, find your way, locate, unknown destination, new territory. That's what it is, right? New territory. Plan, prepare, chart a course, read the signs, figure it out, directions in a new perspective. What is the challenge? The challenge is Mercury. Mercury provides us inspiration, communication. You're gonna have to do... Oh, it's got the emerald. We saw the emerald. So there's an emerald on it. It can have to do with travel. It can have to do with travel. Tell me more about Mercury. I run away like Mercury. Have you ever heard that song? I run away like Mercury is a line. I run away like Mercury. Ace of Wands. Inspiration. Woo! So it really is saying inspiration. Inspiration. I'm sorry. And then the sun on the bottom. The sun on the bottom. These cards. Tell me a little bit more here about the challenge. So is the challenge getting inspired? Oh, the challenge might be a partnership too. This could be a new romantic passion in your life. Can also have to do with partnerships. Tandem bicycle. Synchronized alliance, duo, partnership, in unison, equality, collaboration, togetherness. What's your breakthrough? Spring, it's just now blossoming, blooming. Not blooming. Budding, it's budding. That's what I'm wanting to say. You have these buds. They're a promise of a flower. So when we see the spring card, you can guarantee that this is something rather new. New. That's blooming, blossoming for you. Tell me more about spring. King of Swords. King of Swords. So usually the King of Swords is somebody who has a lot of knowledge, information. But they represent having the discipline to get things done in a certain, like things are done in a certain way, in a certain manner. It's orderly. It might be talking about a breakthrough regarding discipline and effort. or a breakthrough that involves connecting you with the right type of professional for advice. This would be somebody that definitely could give you some solid, intelligent advice. You're leading. This is using your head. Tell me more. It's using your head. Page of Cups and something new. Some of you all can be a new thing with an Aquarius. We also have the breakthrough signs, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces too. But the Page of Cups is it's a new beginning, a start to something that's going to be loving. Or it can be, it can be a lot of things too, because you can give the example of like a job makeover or your own makeover, a glow up, something that looks totally different, something more fun, something that makes you feel good. Could be the start of the budding of a romance. Let's get another. Because the challenge is finding that inspiration in your life, that passion in your life. Okay, so we have that it is going to be a chance for you to take a gamble. a gamble. Taking a chance. Luck. Chances are, potential. It says what happens next on this card. And then the next card, you have 8, hot air balloon. Uplifting, freedom, feeling good, ascension, elevate. It's the high perspective, the view. Kind of goes in a little bit with this peacock's tail. It's like, you're just going to feel, what's that song, Sitting on Top of the World? Like you're sitting on top of the world. On this card. So you will be elevating and feeling better. It's going to feel like a roll of the dice. Like, where to next? I've never been in this territory. For some of you all, you've lived a long time and not experienced like a real love, meaningful relationship, because we've just come to a point in our own lives where we really love and appreciate ourselves. And so that would be like a new experience. What is your strength at this time? Just breathe. Just breathe. Just breathe. These cards are very similar. Just breathe. So your calmness in situations is your strength, is what I'm getting. Your ability to be calm and rational. You have a lot of vision too. Tell me more about the breathe card. We have a lot of presence in ourselves when we just breathe. It's going to take it all in. Really helps us deal with anxiety and some of the physical feelings of mental stress. To just breathe. The 3 of Wands. So there's expansion. There's growth. A bit bigger than anything. This card, it is about vision, about third eye vision, and so is the 3 of Wands, if you think about it, because the 3 of Wands is a person who, they've had the inspiration from the Ace of Wands. They've kind of they have a tentative plan. They've analyzed things, or analyzed what kind of actions, and they know how to expand. They know how to hold a vision. You know how to hold a vision until it comes in. And you have experience in this, so it is your strength that there's this strength of being able to see this bigger picture energy here for you. And so there's no telling what you're going to do with this energy because of being able to do that. Tell me more about this 3 of Wands breath. Oh, it's time for The thing that's it's the Earn card, but what's popping out to me on this is a change of state. The strength portion of this reading is something that you've been through before already. It's kind of like the message I was getting with the Tower, that there may be something that once it's done, once it's over, it pushes you into this area of new creative insights, new partnerships, new alliances, new things that you wouldn't have done otherwise. So yeah, so dealing with that is kind of like this Tower. So that, yeah, and this card actually means a change of state here. So going from one place to the next is your outcome. So there's a heavy decision. Let me ask you. It's a big decision because you're going from feeling one kind of way to totally feeling a different way. What is this lead? And you're heavily protected as you do this. The Wheel of Fortune, look, see? So you're heavily protected as you go from one state to the other, as you go from one experience to... It's going to be something that looks completely different to you. The Wheel of Fortune, good luck, finally feels like things are on your side. It's a new experience, guys. I'm really looking at the wheel. It's a new cycle. It's a new experience, a new season for you. What's your advice? Oh, just open up and receive. It's the sap of the moon plant. The sap of the moon plant definitely has to do with like receiving the good things that come from this divine feminine energy. It's the good things. It's about the receiving. It's about love. It's about nurturing, caring, compassion. So that is your advice, is to soften up and open up and just kind of allow the universe to bless you in this way. It may be in the form of a partnership or inspiration or some type of new work thing, but something is going to make you feel really good. Really good. So this waiting period here, this Hangman, which is what I'm clarifying this as, is attached to Mercury, which is also attached to this card on the bottom, the Five of Cups in the reverse. It's saying that once you fully let go of clinging to the past and allow for this energy to move you into a new direction, or allow for there to be communication with new partnerships, new alliances, then this energy, ultimately this is you determining how much time you want to stay in this perspective of, well, I'm waiting. So it has to do with you breaking energetic cords completely to what was. Not letting it define anything that's to come. Tell me more about this. More on the outcome and the advice, please. It's a big yes for you. It's a big yes. The rainbow, it's a promise of good things to come. So the answer is yes. At this time, the situation or event is on track. You are to be getting onto the train. You already know what train. You don't exactly know where it's going, but you know that there is a train and that going somewhere different. There's actually a specific time on this card I never noticed before. It's 1:55. Looks like PM. 1:55. I've never noticed that before. I don't know why I've never noticed that before. Converse shoes might be specific here too. Somebody like wearing Converse shoes. I do. I don't have any currently. I love them though. I used to have a pair of really nice leather ones. Train says moving on, life's journey, new endeavor, going away, one direction, on track, focus, on time. Keep going forward, going with the flow. Inflexible, steady climb. No resistance. What is the headache about? Okay. It's associated with the number 5, which is changes, but I'm looking over here at this 5 of Cups in the reverse. At poor health, dis-ease, illness, unpleasant, emergency, a body signal, needing self-care, disagreeable, or something's off. Is the challenge the inspiration and the passion? Then maybe it's time to move on. I have family. Loyalty, faithful, allegiance, parents, children, siblings, fidelity, commitment, trust, affection, support system, origins, tribe, dependable, sincere, and kindred spirits. Person of fire, confident, visionary, catalyst, energetic, entrepreneur, sexy, outgoing, creative, ruthless, courageous, strong-willed. Also says teacher, actress, entrepreneur, artist, or PR. So it doesn't have to be a Leo, Aries, Sag, but it could mean that this is big inspiration that's coming in. You might be this inspirational person, especially with this card of the peacock's tail coming out first thing for you, because you're being seen, you're being noticed, you know. Like, you look great. Your energy, your aura. When you have that many colors showing, all 7 colors showing, then you have you're being your energy feels inclusive, is what I'm saying. It feels inclusive, like the symphony card that's popping out. Like, everybody is a part of the symphony, and if we all played the same thing, it wouldn't sound like a symphony, would it? It wouldn't sound very magical. So you understand that everybody has a different part to play, and that's the story of our lives. And sometimes certain instruments are not meant to play in certain parts of songs, you know, because it's supposed to sound a certain way. And if the trombone came in at the wrong time, then it might set you back to another. You know what I'm saying? It might be just the same. So this is that. Harmony, synergy, co-create, assemble, organize, structure, contribute, team, collaborate, precise, arrangement, order, lead, follow, organization, perform, display, cohesion. Coming out on top of the urn, loss, death, forfeiture, and I also have the Jack and Diane card, broken heart, heartbreak, interference, sorrow, grief, funk, sadness, gloomy. But remember, that's actually coming up as your strength at this time, what you have been through. And here's this Ace of Wands kind of energy, the bonfire, enthusiasm, energy, heated, intense, joy, ignite, passion, ecstasy, exhilaration, sharing ideas, getting things done, chess, strategy, planning, checkmate, grand design. So your next move. Anamkara, unconditional love, romance, soulmates, uncommon bond, devoted, always tenderness, timeless, constant affection, best friends, appreciation, unchanging, and infinite love. What's on top? Just curious. The water carrier. There's the Aquarius energy again. Unselfish, alleviate suffering, calm life, communication, generosity, nobility, helpful, ethical. Yeah. So I'm going to end this with this angel number message for you all. 888 and 31. I am disciplined. Well, big message about discipline, but feels like you're about to step into a very abundant time. There's no telling. The spring is just saying it's just starting. Hang on, it's only starting. You may have gotten energetic hits on whatever this is that every now and then make you feel good, and it might feel like a daydream or something that you visualize in meditation. But they're saying the real stuff is just getting started. am brilliant. Yeah, especially on top of this chess card. I am brilliant. You possess a refined mind and a deep urge to uncover life mysteries, and your ability to acquire vast knowledge on both informational and spiritual planes gives you a greater awareness than most. I am brilliant. Oof. 666, a wake-up call to re-examine the current situation. Change the direction of your thoughts so you can raise your vibration to a more positive frequency. I am centered. And I am intuitive. You have a keen awareness of what's happening around you. A strong intuition is your gift, and it will help you understand the unspoken feelings and thoughts of others. This insight allows you to be a great guide and a great supporter. I am intuitive. 11. So 11, 7, and 666 are your angel numbers. I'm sending you so much light and love. Thank you for joining me. Bye, Virgos.